Have breaking news right now. Fire crews are trying to figure out what started this house fire just south of downtown Nashville. The fire started about 3:30 on Claiborne Street. We're told there may have been homeless people inside at the time. One firefighter was injured battling the flames. He suffered some minor burns and was taken to Vanderbilt. It's unclear, though, still how that fire started.
New this morning, Metro Nashville police believe they've solved a cold case murder from 2017.
And this suspect now has been charged with homicide before. News Channel 5's Dan Kennedy live at the Nashville jail on Harding Place. And Dan, this man has an extensive criminal history.
Yeah, and he's only 21 years old, Amy, and yet he's been charged with murder twice in his young career. I can tell you that he's been in jail so many times. In fact, he was behind bars behind me when he was served this indictment last night. And this morning, police think they've connected this 21-year-old to a fatal shooting that took place last February in North Nashville. They say that Tevin Griffin is the man who's likely responsible for fatally shooting David White on 16th Avenue North, right outside the Andrew Jackson public housing development. We did some digging and found that Griffin has been causing trouble in that very area for years. In September, police charged him with attempted murder after they say he approached a group of people and opened fire in that same area, shooting a man who ultimately survived. And as a 17-year-old, Griffin was charged with criminal homicide for another fatal shooting in 2014 in that same North Nashville neighborhood. It's not clear what transpired in juvenile court with that murder. What is clear is that this young man has been in trouble before, and that police are hoping this time he'll be locked up behind bars a bit longer. Reporting live outside the jail in South Nashville, Dan Kennedy, News Channel 5.
A man is fighting to live right now after he was shot in Clarksville in an apartment complex there. Police were called to the scene just before 5 o'clock last night to the Bell Forest at Memorial Apartments on Memorial Drive. Officers were expecting to investigate a car accident there, but they found a man inside that car with a gunshot wound. He was rushed to the hospital and is in critical condition, and the gunman took off. Police still need your help this morning finding a gunman wanted in a drive-by shooting in West Nashville. This happened at Rolling Hills Apartments on Perimeter Drive Saturday night. Investigators say the gunman was in a black Infiniti SUV and shot a man twice. The man was rushed to the hospital and is expected to survive this morning.
We have some sad news to pass along to you. Northeast Tennessee District Attorney Tony Clark was found dead in a Nashville hotel room on Sunday. Metro Police say Clark was in Nashville with family for a medical procedure scheduled later this week. He died from natural causes and was only 54 years old. Clark represented the 1st Judicial District in the easternmost part of the state. In a statement, Nashville District Attorney Glenn Funk called Clark a dedicated public servant.
In Wilson County, friends and family gather to honor the life of a man who was missing for years. David Reisman's family and friends displayed his art at this memorial. They described David as a free thinker who was talented and very good at stone masonry. He disappeared in August of 2012. And this past January, his body was found in a rural area of Wilson County. Donald Nussel says Reisman was like family to him.
I miss his humor. I miss his smile. I miss the help that he could give us. My golly, trying to maintain the farm with just my wife and I mowing and weed eating, and it's making us older than our days, and we miss the help that he gave us.
The Wilson County Sheriff's Office closed the missing persons case, but has not said whether a criminal investigation will now be pursued.
2 children are dead and 4 others are hurt in a crash in Kentucky. State police say it happened yesterday on Bluegrass Parkway in Hardin County. A minivan was carrying 2 adults and 4 kids when it blew a tire and then caused the driver to lose control. That vehicle rolled over and slid into the opposite lanes. Another car was unable to avoid hitting the minivan. A warning for homeowners this morning. Some Mid-State Fire investigators say some items that you may have in your house right now can be dangerous. Last year, Rutherford County responded to 29 fires affected by hazardous waste. There are proper ways you can dispose of those items to prevent harm to the environment, and one way is to bring the products to the state's mobile collection service, coming soon to the county.
We're trying to make sure that we're collecting more each collection day than we have the previous collection day.
All right, so they're trying to collect more. The household waste collection event in Rutherford County will be on Saturday, April 7th from 8 to noon at the Murfreesboro City Solid Waste Department. For dates in your area, just visit newschannel5.com.
Well, this is a topic that's on the minds of a lot of students, parents, and teachers all across the country. We're talking about school safety.
And tonight, the Putnam County School System is going to host a town hall meeting to give the community really a chance to talk about what's being done to keep students safe. And that meeting will be held from 6 to 7 inside the Upperman Middle School auditorium. If you can't make tonight's meeting, don't worry. The district will also host meetings in April and May. And a bittersweet night for the cast of the TV show Nashville. Last night they performed together at the Grand Ole Opry before their final season. And on the red carpet, some told us that being a part of the show has been a great experience, and others plan to continue living in Music City once the show ends. But overall, they thank the city for being so welcoming.
This show has been embraced by Nashville from the very beginning. At first they were worried before they saw it, but as soon as they saw it, they realized that it was a love letter to this town. I hope that they continue to take it as such.
The fans that have lived here, watched the show, and the fans who have come here for the show, Nashville is such an important cornerstone in all of our lives now.
I hate that it's ending. Nashville returns for its mid-season premiere June 7th. The final episode is set for July 26th.